Gen Z is like the younger generation is like empowering us to do this kind of thing. It's more like kind of like anti-establishment, like like hey, so what if you're a big brand? I have something cooler and it's worth supporting, and everybody should go for it. So
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
also like loads of cool venues in certain type of cities where they have their own type of boiler room where they set up a little venue and install
Yep.
cameras and bring in people every week, and create their own little platform. And I think that's way cooler than having yes, a big YouTube channel that is really like making money off of this and not really into like showcasing talent no more. It's more like
Yep. Yep.
collecting licensing fees. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it looks to me, to be
I
honest.
mean, I think at the end of the day, it's like business, right? So if they don't evolve, then I also don't know what will happen to them. Also, maybe they
Mm.
will no longer exist. Who knows? But at the end of the day, that's the business aspect, right? It has nothing to
Yeah,
do
it's
with
a
the arts.
business. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know how familiar are you with Berghain? Since you live in Germany, right?
I
Do
never
you
been
like?
there.
Oh, you've never been there? Do
No,
you
I don't
know
know
anything
why.
about it?
Yeah, I know some stories of my friends, but I've no interest in at all to be there. I think from what I've heard, I think it's overhyped.
Oh,
And
I think maybe the genre of music is not the kind of music that you produce or you play. I mean you focus a lot on bass music, right? And there is primarily techno or something like that, right?
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Because
think for
last week,
many people it's a dream to be there as a guest, but
yeah.
I don't know anything about it except what people have told me, and
Right, right, right.
I would not stand in a line for several hours just to got sent home.
Yeah.
Why? I have better things to do, like
I
if
love
people
it.
do this, it's
This is so
fine,
practical.
Yeah, if people want to do this, it's fine. It's what for me, why?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
I don't know if you've seen this Japanese channel. It's damn funny. People right pay to go to this cafe or restaurant just to get slapped in the face. It's like an actual service.
funny.
I don't know. Maybe people, people are crazy like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just recently saw it. It's legitimate, man. You can pay them to slap you once or twice or like 10 times. It's funny. Yeah, but back to the point, right? I just heard from one of my friends last week that like Berghain is closing. I don't know. Maybe not true, maybe true. But then,
I have
I've also
no info about that. Sorry.
yeah, because I've also seen like I follow digital DJ tips, and they're saying that UK clubs are also a lot of them are also closing down, and it's the same in
That's true.
Singapore. Yeah, it's the same in Singapore. I don't know. Is it the same in Germany? Like a lot
Yeah.
of clubs are also not doing well.
Yeah. It's not only doing that. It's not only the only problem. Let's say this again. The problem is not only that they're not doing well. The main problem is that the places where the clubs are in are owned by companies that want to make them to flats or office buildings because they can make more money off of it.
Yeah.
That is why Watergate is closing, for example, that their contract, the rental contract is ending and they will kick them out because for the owners it's more they will earn more money with putting some other business inside of these buildings than having a club. And also,
Yeah.
the local governments, the city governments, they really need to support club culture more and keep these places alive.
Yep.
But in many cities, it won't happen, and that's why clubs are closing and will be pushed out of the city centers outside of the city, and it makes it more complicated to get people there. And I think what I've really seen is that events where DJs are booked that are some like headliners and selling tickets work quite well, but regular clubs that have just a regular program, they have to shrink down to smaller sizes because people don't go out like that no more. They go to see a certain type of DJ, but it's not like it was that there is this hip hop club open every Friday and it's always packed. It's not like that no more. You know,